You giving maybe it's Maybelline way too much credit to be a wild card when everything regarding his path is really predictable. You're already looking ahead, baby. I've been looking ahead for years. I've done told you about JD. Can I do JD? No, I never would. The only people that do JD is Couch, Pillows, Usha, and Erica. But I'll break into it for you. All right, to understand these cards that we're about to break into, there's a couple things that we really have to understand about maybe it's Maybelline. Number one, his desire to be needed, his desire to be number one, his desire to feel worth overrides everything else. This stems from childhood. This stems from a longing of wanting to belong to something normal, to something bigger, to something worthy. He grew up not really in poverty, but with a family that struggled. And he decided to make it his entire platform because other people told him that he should and that it could be good money making. This is always someone who has wanted to get into a role of importance. So when Balding Miller, okay, and Voight and the tech bros and everyone approached him with this plan when he was a Never Trump guy, they're like, hey, we need you to be our yes man. We need you to go in there the same way that you've done to get where you are. We need you to implement these things, have our back, and we're going to put you in a position of power. We're going to put you in that seat where the world adores you. We're going to make you the hero in this situation, but we're going to use the man with dementia to do it. And Mr. Bowman is not a stranger to reinventing his entire self for the plot, to get ahead, to step outside of the box to get what he wants. See, originally Usha fed his ego in a way that it needed for someone that has narcissistic tendencies, who has a certain frame of mind. And Usha, our Indian princess, has wanted to be white her whole life. She wants to be in the white world. She suffered at the hands of racism, and it imprinted on her in the way that it made her abandon her culture to play a part and be accepted in the same way. They are two similar souls in the way that they want to be wanted, seen, and their feelings that they have of worthiness. Now, based on the not wild card, what we already know, this is a man who's waiting to take his seat. This is the man waiting for the plan to go through. He knows the time has run out. He knows that his chance is coming. He can feel it. That's why he keeps trying to water around him, get the base to follow him. He is so passionate about the changes that he feels like he is going to bring to this country and to the world. This man truly believes he is some type of hero and savior. This isn't like Dementia Dawn where people are lying to him and he believes it. He literally believes like he's mentally cute. But I will say this he don't have the same issues that other ones have. Because there's a difference between men who stay in control and manipulate everything from A to Z and ones that just take advantage of the control in the situations that they're in. For example, Miller, don't party. Not like that. He don't get out of control. Trump, don't party. Don't get out of control. There are certain players in the game that you can tell do not partake in the Caucasian plantations' nightly activities, Mar-a-Lago parties. They are silent observers. And then you have other ones that partake all the way to the point that they are exposed. Cross-eyed Patel. Whiskey breath Hegseth. No. The blonde chick. What's her name? Bond me? Bond out? Bondy? And then you got the other one that just came out. The other lady that's resigning. But you'll notice a pattern with the women here because you have to understand, even maybe it's Maybelline, had the same values as Kirk. Kirk was supposed to be Maybelline. This was supposed to be Kirk in this position. They couldn't convince Dementia Dawn. And it's a good thing that they didn't because the real wild card was Gums McGee. It was Mr. Kirk. That was the real wild card because when he hit his crossroads, he started going the opposite fucking way. That would have been a lot harder if roles had been reversed. Gums McGee wasn't as controllable as maybe his Maybelline. Maybe his Maybelline will do anything for the accolades, for that you're a good boy, for that pat on the head. Because he got daddy issues. Deep ones. I will say this. He doesn't necessarily agree with the war, and I don't see him getting along with Hegseth. These are two people that bump heads. I can see that. He's still going to come in and try to be the hero and try to heal the world through his practices, through his thinking. I feel like Vance is going to come in and end these wars to get the people back on his side, to make himself look like the hero. That's what's going to happen at these Wheel of Fortunes. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is him making choices where either his tower can crumble right away or he can use it to his advantage to sway the masses on his side. That's what I'm seeing. He is going to continue with the immigration and the racism stuff. He is going to continue not walking down the path that he should. He didn't come here to be the villain. He came here as a soul to be put here for choices, and these choices are his own. His soul contract is much different than Dementia Dawn's. His is a set of choices that are taking him somewhere. I feel like a lot of Dementia Dawn's were preset, if that makes any sense to you. But he's going to come in strong. He's going to come in strong. But all his little cronies are going to continue to rob the United States, going to continue to do these shady deals, going to continue to do criminal activities, continue to be traders in a sense to get ahead to fill their bank account. There is still a loss here financially under him. But he's going to come in looking like a strong leader, and they're going to try to hide all they can as everything has been exposed under this time. But I will say his ultimate downfall, his ultimate path, has the Hangman on it. It is, in my original readings, I always said that, yeah, he goes into office, but he don't last long. I mean, that could go anything from 6 months to 2 years. He's not a likable person because he makes really bad decisions and there's not a lot of humanity about him. I mean, the man didn't even become Catholic until 2019. Like I said, he'll switch up quick for the plot to fit in where he's got to get in. And now he's going to use that to his advantage, right? This is all strategic if you're watching it play out. Every move he's making, every ass he's kissing, every puppet string behind him is strategic. Because again, just as quickly as he switched up and said, I love this old man. I support anything this man's got to do. Health is great. Never Trump guy? I was delusional. That wasn't me. Can flip right back to the other side after this man is going, well, the truth about him is blah, blah, blah. And if it wasn't for me, all of this bad shit would happen. And I was reining it in. I was protecting y'all from the reality of the situation. It doesn't matter. There's a tower that's got to fall with him too. There's crossroads he's got to hit. And there's decisions that he's got to make. Now, I can say this. There's some skeletons in the closet. There's some skeletons in the closet that eventually will be exposed. What those skeletons are, I cannot say on TikTok. Maybe I will share on Patreon at a different time. But quit calling him a wild card. Things are going to be so much worse on him. Shit going to be the same. Because it's up to the people to fix this. It's up to us. We got to walk into our own Nepal moment where nothing changes. That's why I told you a vote can't save us. It's still got to be about the people. It's not real. Owns both sides. We got to start picking better candidates. And we got to stop the bullshit. It's on the people. That's it.